Hey guys, what's up? I am here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of One Piece, which is on episode 956. Now, this episode here was actually pretty nice, and I'm glad, we are getting closer to that main event that many of us manga readers and anime only watchers have been waiting for. And I'm looking forward that Toei does a nice job on it and pray to all life given to me that things are gonna go well. So, if anything else, let's get this started. Throughout the episode, we have to it that Kinemon gets word and information that their numbers are increasing throughout the episode, Of course, it starts from the beginning and it plays little by little throughout the episode, So I just want to get that out of the way. Now, another part of the episode involves, he already decided not to go to anyone right now or to her allies because she does not want to get in the way or get them emotional, Sanji seems to try to flirt with Momonosuke, thinking hey, is there anything you want so I can take your sister kind of thing? And Zoro's stop freaking owning up to her little brother, man, you little crackhead or idiot. But we have to it as the episode continues on. We see to it that Hitetsu, the guy with the long nose, longer than Usopp, I believe, whatever the case may be, we had to it that he ends up having to give two swords. One to Momonosuke, which is the Amano Hibari, I believe, and one sword to Zoro, which is Enma. We have to it that Zoro decides to test out the sword, but the moment he tried to test it out, it looks like to me Toei added a little filler where it forced Zoro to actually make a slice, and we get to see Zoro's arm with Haki or Ryuo, which is also called in Wano, having to suck out a lot of Haki out of Zoro and at the same time emancipate or skinny up or turn his arm very, very skinny. Zoro was so ticked off that he forced Emma to give back his strength and Haki, We have to it that the guy tells Zoro that this sword is really, really crazy. If you were a regular swordsman, it would suck out all the Haki within your body and you would collapse and turn into a freaking husk, which I freaking find hilarious and funny at the same time because this scene is what I was waiting for because, Emma looks really strong. It is strong, but there's a dangerous quality to it. Emma is so demanding to suck out your Haki so much that if you are not a very strong-willed person or strong swordsman in general, then pretty much you would have been turned into a dried husk and deflate. Zoro was given an option for another sword, but Zoro's no, I'll take this one. I'm going to train with this guy, tame him, and I will make myself stronger, no? And we have to it that Kawamatsu finds some joy in Zoro's spirit, He calls him a fool for no reason, but that aside, throughout the episode, we get to see that Luffy and Zoro are training. While Luffy is trying to advance his Haki to a point where he's able to project it without hurting anyone, and at the same time do internal destruction, And as for Zoro, he ends up telling Momonosuke that he knows Tsunachi because someone in his village actually taught him that. And he never actually used it before, which is really, really funny. But at the same time, though, that moment right there, it sounds like Zoro might be affiliated with Wano. I mean, it might be. I mean, many people have speculated this because this Wano arc might be Zoro's arc. But whatever the case may be, we just don't know entirely at all, But as the episode continues on in its own way, we have to it that that Luffy, in the end, managed to, master his Haki to a point where he's able to do projection and, at the same time, internal destruction. And looks like to me, it took him maybe days to non-stop train to get used to it. As for Zoro, Hitetsu ends up telling Zoro that he knows the swords that Zoro carries, And he ends up telling that Wado Ichimonji and Enma were actually made by the same person. So, I got this other thing to tell you. If you could turn Enma into a black sword, it could actually go up to another grade level, which it could rival up to Mihawk's Kokuto Yoru, in other cases. Sounds pretty crazy, but all I know is Hitetsu tells Zoro, if you could put Emma to a black sword, I could guarantee you it'll go one level up and be much stronger than before, and etc. You know, and then the ending of the episode says Act 2 ends, and then we get to see One Piece celebrating its 1000th chapter, which I look forward to reading, man. I mean, One Piece has come a very, very long way. Like, it started in the 1990s, and it's right here, you know? Like, almost, I just don't want to, I just don't know what to feel right now, because I'm pretty sure any One Piece person who's been keeping up with the manga and anime to the very end, up to this point right now, it must have been one hell of a ride. That much is certain. But that aside, preview of next episode. Looks like to me something's about to happen right now, to a point that something about the Shichibukai system might happen to it. You know, it's called Big News, an incident that will affect the 7 warlords. So it looks like to me things are about to get a little hectic in the next episode, and I look forward to that. But the big main event, 2 big main events that many manga readers are waiting for, are really hyped up about it, especially me. I look forward to Toei doing this good and right of the 2 big main events, and I don't know how many times it will take some breaks, because I will tell you the truth, it is getting kind of closer and closer to the manga right now. So I would not be surprised if we have to take weeks and weeks of breaks for One Piece anime to calm down, you know? I don't mind that at all. If anything else, that's fine by me. But aside from that, I'm looking forward to the next episode, and it's been a long ride throughout this year, you know, so until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot.